Hey guys, Aaron here. If you haven't seen it, this is the new 987 Cayman S that I got to be my track car. And I wanted to start a new series on weight reductions on the 987. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, subscribe to the channel, follow along, and I will create a playlist specifically for that. So the first thing I'm going to remove is the CD changer. So I've actually already removed it, and I noticed that when it did, the rest of the radio didn't play. Well, the radio might be a future weight reduction, but if you want to keep your radio, I discovered these things. It's a little fiber optic kind of crossover thing that works with the MOST system, I guess, on this car. So it's like a fiber optic channel that I think what's happening is it needs that signal to be returned. So I'm going to put this little loop in there, and hopefully that'll make the radio work after I do this. But for this one, when I'm done, I'm going to weigh it and see how much weight we actually saved. And I'm going to try to keep a tally as I go along to see how much weight we can get out of this car. So we're just going to start with this step here, and we're going to remove the plastic cowl around here. There are several little Phillips screws around the edge, and there is a light that we're gonna take out. All right, to orient ourselves, just gonna come down here and start unscrewing. All right, that's what they're gonna look like. Here's the next one. And I'm just gonna release the carpet here. This is just screwed onto a post down there. FYI, if you're ever locked out of your trunk, here is the emergency release cable that's going back down under the wheel well. I can just reach find this light and pop it out from the bottom. That's what this looks like. Just tuck it back in there. Now it may look like this is a separate piece, but it's all one piece, so we have to keep going and remove the rest of the screws. All right, got rid of all the rest of the screws, I think. So let me see if this is gonna be enough to get this thing out. Let's see. Might as well pop all these little panels off because they're gonna come off. And I'm getting this out, I believe. We got them all now. I think it's just kind of tucked under this seal here. Yeah, just work it up from this seal. And then just gently tug. And it'll come right out. All right, let me set this down. All right, now this is what we have left. This is my nice Porsche disc changer. All right guys, while I'm in here, I'm gonna do a little weight savings for the track. So there's one 10mm bolt here, one 10mm bolt here holding on this bracket. And I was trying to figure out how to disconnect it from the back, but it's way too simple. You just tilt it up. All right, well, as long as that bracket clears here, you just tilt it up and these things pop right off. They're two like little brackets that go in these holes. So I just have a couple of things to disconnect. We'll get rid of several pounds. I don't know if you can hear that, but once the radio is removed, it will make some weird clicking through your speakers, and it sounds like a little turn signal. And when you turn your ignition on and try to use your radio, it's gonna look like it works. It's gonna find FM stations and everything, but no noise will come out of your speakers. So this thing was cheap. It was like 10 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description. You can see this is the one that was connected to the CD changer, and it needs a female end. This kit has both a male and a female end. I guess this is a really common connection for these things because it says it's for Porsche and a whole bunch of other car companies. But all you do is snap this thing together. All right, I can do that with one hand. Now let's see if that works. All right, back in the car. I didn't hear any weird clicking when I opened the door from here like I did last time. Radio Let's see. Oh, that's mute. Interesting. Oh, okay. We have sound. So I turned the ignition back off and back on again. That's all I changed, and suddenly it started working. So the first time I fired it up with that cable on, it didn't work, but yeah, if it doesn't work for you the first time, just try it again. All right, here are the two screws, the bracket and the CD changer. Let's see how much weight we have saved so far. All right, 5.8 pounds, not bad. All right, guys, I'm going to try to keep a tab on the weight savings as I continue working on the 987. So hope this was helpful. Please subscribe, follow along, and I'll see you on the next video.